Hi, my name's Erica.
And I'm Kevin.
Welcome to Akio Whip. Number 47.
47. I know, we just said that and already forgot. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a fortnight, 2 weeks. What happened over the last 2 weeks? Anything special?
No.
Our daughter's birthday.
Our daughter's birthday. Our daughter turned 19.
Our youngest turned 19, so that was exciting. Nothing super special. We did go out to dinner over the weekend. Went and had some sushi. That's her favorite. So we went out, had sushi. She had a pretty cool, fancy...
Flaming dragon roll.
Fancy
Flaming
dish.
Spicy.
So, flaming dragon roll, I think it is, or spicy flaming dragon roll. Anyway, long story short,
it was on fire.
It was on fire. So they brought it out, and they took a little torch and kind of torched the top, and then I guess there was some alcohol or something on the bottom that ignited, and then it was in flames.
It was really funny because the waiter went away, and she's like,
What
am I
do?
supposed to do? It's like it's on fire. So she tried to kind of eat around it. I'm like, just wait a minute. It should die down.
It'll burn out.
And she just was like...
Yeah. Originally, I was going to order that, and I showed her. She's like, oh, that's really cool. And then I changed my mind to something different, and she really wanted to see that, so she ordered it for herself. So...
Yep.
Okay. That was about it for random stuff. So I don't really have a ton of stitching over the last few weeks. I had a couple downer days where I'm like, yeah, just not feeling it. But
I made up for it.
Yeah. Did you make up for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll probably let you start off then, and I have no idea what the counts are, so...
Nope, I have no idea.
We did not even talk about that, so...
I counted and then I don't remember.
Then you forgot?
I think there's 10.
Oh, okay. Well,
12.
Why don't you kick off the first few, and then I'll interject after that.
All right, my first one is... Whoop!
You won't be doing that.
I know, is Holly Fairy. It is a magazine chart from just CrossStitch August 23, and it is a finish. I am going to do the poinsettia fairy this year or next year. I can totally see where I messed up, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. It's all good.
I don't see a thing.
All right, we're all good. So, yep.
Man, looks fine to me.
I'll probably fix that. Oh, yes, right. Then my next one, again, in a magazine. These were by 12 by 12s that I started in January 1st because I didn't want to do it on New Year's Eve, which a lot of people do. But anyway, this is from Punch Needle and Primitive Magazine, 2023 winter.
Should ask why she doesn't do it on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve.
Because I don't want so many extra whips.
Yeah. She's worried about her whip count per year.
It's fine. So anyway, and then this one is done.
Whoa, look at that.
There you go. That's...
Ding, 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 ding.
Yep. So there's 2 done. I don't know. Kevin will have shown you the ones from what it looked like before, but
I'm sure I'll figure it in there somewhere. Squeeze it in there.
And I'll do one more.
Okay.
Just because I can. This is Wingleader by Stitch by Liz.
Oh, yeah.
This is my Chinese New Year start. And here's where it was before.
Thank you.
And it's another finish.
What?
Yep.
Inconceivable.
There you go. There she wrote. I wanted to finish it December, and I did. I am.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. All right, now your turn.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I'll allow you to do.
Allow me to
Yes.
have a. Okay, well. What did I started off with? Some challenge stitching, and I brought Frank's family portrait back out, which I started the previous Flosstube. And here's where it was before. I'm trying to finagle this. And which way's which? And here's where it is now. So I got the hair going on over here. But yeah, this is on 28 count something by Fabric Flare. We never did figure out what it was. But it is a 28 count. And yeah, I got maybe 300 stitches in. So I think that was my challenge stitches.
It's one that they don't make anymore.
They don't make this one anymore?
Right.
I didn't go on the site to see if it was still there or not.
I found it, but it was only in a bundle. You can only buy it when you buy 4.
Well, I feel special now.
Mm-hmm. My next one is Dragon Maleficent stamp. Here's where it was before. And here's where it is now.
Is that another finish?
That's another finish.
Please, Louise.
And then because I'm doing that one,
She just can't let me win a month.
I will. Hey, you won last week. You had to finish it. This is a Maleficent stamp, and these are both by Lunar CrossStitch. And here's where it was before, and here's where it is now. Finished. Another finish. I am rocking the whole.
Apparently.
Finish it December.
Wow.
I mean, and these some of these, yeah, there was like 100 stitches, and then some of them were a lot more. These ones I don't know what the before looks like, but I did stitch in the white that's around the edges. I was thinking of not.
Oh,
But then I decided yes. But the problem is I had already done the back stitching, so I had to kind of finagle it under.
You can't really tell.
I know, because I finagled it very good.
You did. You're a finagler.
Yes. All right, I'll let you go.
Finagler. All right. Next up on the list, more challenge. Challenge stitching. Tell you.
We're doing the Harry Potter baking challenge.
Yep, Wizards of Baking challenge, and a lot of this is coming from that. So this was probably a losing team because I did 500 stitches on it, and that's Baba Yaga, which I actually haven't stitched on this in a while, so it's kind of fun to bring it back out. But here's where it was before, and put this behind here, and here's where it is now. So this is by Autumn Lane, and on 32 count linen catacombs, which is the called for linen on it, and everything is according to the chart DMC wise, but I pretty much worked on this side over here, and if you can see really close, this is going to be some of the steam or smoke coming out of the cauldron down below. So we're getting toward the bottom, and hopefully we'll get this done next year. So, because I got a few other Autumn Lane ones to do right
that
afterwards.
you want to start, or
that I want to start.
finish?
No, I want to start. Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, go ahead.
My next one is Parade of Elephants. This is another one that I started January 1st. And this is a magazine from Punch Needle 2022 summer. Sorry, it's behind the floss. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. Not a finish. What? I know. Awful. But that's okay. There's still December.
Not much.
We're halfway through.
A little over halfway. Yep.
It's the 16th. So, yeah, I guess a little over halfway because it's the evening.
Yeah, the day is done. Let me do another one.
Okay. My next one.
I got plenty.
My next one is Some Good. There you go. That's
You have to get really in there.
I know. I don't know.
That's not a very good picture.
Yeah, no, it's an awful picture, and that's actually, anyway. It is by Darlene and Whimsy, and I picked my own colors, and I
choose your own adventure.
Yes, and this one I used for my mental health care sal. Kevin should have shown a before picture, but here is the after, and it is another finish.
Oh, jeez.
There is some good in this world, and it's... I don't know.
Can't read it backwards?
And it's worth fighting for. There you go. It is a Lord of the Rings scene. And,
You blunt the knives.
there you go. That one's a done. That one's a finish.
That's what Bill Baggins says.
We just saw it yesterday.
Okay. More. I think everything I have here is challenge stitching. So I brought out Monopoly by Parker Brothers, I guess, because I don't ever see a designer on here except the Parker Brothers copyright on there.
I know. I couldn't. We looked. We couldn't find it.
Which is in my Monopoly money bag that Erica made for me.
Mm-hmm.
And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. And I think I just did those two yellow squares. So that was a total of 400 stitches right there. So we'll have to do the back stitching on that to get whatever property name that is. But this is on 36 count marble by Fabric Flare. Kaboom. Your turn, Miss. I got lots of whips.
My next one is The Fall from Stitching with the Housewives. Again, in the magazine, because I did my 12x12s all for magazines. This one is from Primitive Needle, Punch Needle and Primitive Magazine. I don't know. 2023 Fall.
PNP.
Yes. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now.
Is that another finish?
It's another finish.
Oh my gosh.
If you can see that it said fall, I didn't want it to say fall. So I just put more flags.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. That's right.
See, now you can't see it.
That's,
Yeah, so I just added more flags.
that's right, because some of them had the...
Some of them had the words and some of them didn't. And
so you just went, nope, not doing words?
I didn't want the words.
Okay. Well,
because
words are hard.
Half the time, well, no. But, well, they're hard to say. But anyway, I leave, so it's December, 16th today, and I still have my November calendar up. So I don't want it to say a
date.
A date or anything, because it'll stay up for a while. It's not because I'm lazy. It's because I forget.
All right. Who says that? Patrick.
All right.
Yeah,
It's Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. There you go.
I don't know actors, and somehow I knew him.
Because he's funny.
He is funny.
Okay. So, one of the things we did over the last 2 weeks, we went to the Jingle Ball.
We did.
Totally forgot about that until I looked at this project. So, we enjoyed the Jingle Ball. For the little amount that we were able to get on, we did get to talk to a few of our friends in some of the rooms and get teased by Vicky Stitchin' Button. At least I get teased by her since I'm an old man and I go to bed early. So I always get a chewing out of her because I go to bed at, to me, a decent hour. But anyway, during the ball, I started Quaker Moth Man. And I can't show you it was before picture, but I can show you a current picture, and I can't let Erica have all the fun. I gotta finish. So I did that over the Jingle Ball weekend. I mean, this was really quick. It's under 700 stitches to do the whole thing. So, but it was a lot of fun. It kept me entertained during the Jingle Ball, where I can focus. It wasn't hard, not a lot of counting, so I can participate in the Jingle Ball and still get some stitching done at the same time.
Yep.
All right, over to you. Finisher of finishes.
My next one is Silver Balls by Lindy Stitches. This was a last minute start because it was 12 by 12, 12, 24, which 12 plus 12 is 24. And so it's a numeral thing. Anyway. And somebody said something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start something. So I just grabbed something small, and that's what it is.
It's Jingle Bells, by the way, dear, not Jingle Balls.
Well, we just went to the Jingle Ball, so anyway.
I'm like,
here we go.
What
that
balls
is
are you
my
jingling?
Start. I'm going to plead the fifth on that one. Anyway, there you go. That was a new start for me.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go because it looks like we're getting...
I've got 3.
Yeah, I got somewhere in there. All right. Oh, no, I only got 2 more. That's right. I'll
Go
do
ahead.
I also worked on, as some challenge stitching, is Beach Dance by Lindy Stitches. Hey, look at that. Back to back.
Yep.
Back
Did
to
that
back,
on purpose.
Back to back stuff charts. So, had to work on my boobies for a while. And here's where it was before. And I had the left boobie done. But now I got the right boobie done, and I got the inner border complete just to make sure everything was in check. And I got another little flower to do and some grass down below, which I started over here, or ground. And then I'll do that awesome checkerboard all the way around. So we are on the home stretch. Yep.
Will you keep on it when you get back to it?
Yeah.
to finish it?
Oh, that border is pretty gnarly.
Probably a lot more than what I'm thinking.
I will get the interior done, the flowers and the brown the flower. There's a flower over here, and then the brown dirt down there, and
The ground.
some more flowers. I'll get all those done. I don't know if I'll get the checkerboard all the way done
Okay.
next time around.
Okay.
I will try, but that's a lot of real estate to cross.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
My next one is Wandas Wands by Mill Hill.
Just kidding.
This is my car project, but now it's not becoming a car project because I'm doing it for challenge stitching. This is pretty much the only thing that I actually did for... No, there's two things for challenge stitching. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. And I did not finish my challenge stitching. I only did 398 or something instead of 500. So it will be coming back out. I've got, I think, 3 or 4 more finishes that I want to get done before the end of the year. And one of those is Parade of Elephants. Which that's a whole nother elephant. I'm not sure if that's going to get done.
I was going to say, you got 2 done now, right? 2 or 3 elephants done?
Yes, 2 out of the 3, yes. Okay. So we'll see what... We'll see. That one's a stretch goal. It's okay.
Go ahead and do your final there.
No, I got this one
and
another. Okay, my next one is Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. And I looked it up, and it is Jobelan Desert Stone by Wichelt.
Wichelt?
Yeah, Wichelt was the question that I did not know. Here's where it was before. And here's where it is now.
Need some help?
I'm trying to hold it so that way you don't see how much fabric I have left. Fine. We'll just do that part. There you go. I started in the very middle of a half yard. So, it's fine. It's fine. It won't. I probably could have put like 8 more projects on this, but I started in the center, so nope.
Okay. All right. Last up for me and last up for my challenge stitching is the Namare Tapestry by Modern Folk Embroidery. Right now, my one and only, but soon to be one of 2 by Modern Folk. So, I will be starting the Dwarven Axe that Brom from Mad Morty and the Brom is doing right now. But for the time being, I'm going to focus on this. Here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. And I finished off the horse. So I just need to encapsulate that, bring this border all the way over, and then bring the outer border, that's up here, over and down. And then it's onto this cool little design there.
Celtic crossy thing.
Yeah, I don't know, snakes.
I don't think it's a Celtic cross.
No,
it's definitely not a Celtic cross. But
it's kind of, I don't know what it is, but it's cool, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I keep looking at it, not sure what it is. But that's that. So
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That looks like a horse right there.
That
kind
is
of.
Horses, yeah.
I don't know. All right, and I get the final because I'm cool. Anyway, my final one is Strawberry Field.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Again, this is my 12 by 12, and I started. It is from Primitive Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. Haha, finally got it. It is 2021 summer. And here's where it was before. And here's where it is now. It is a finish. So I finished this one last night.
How many is that you got to count your finishes? That's got to be a world record.
2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7, 8.
8 finishes. Holy moly.
In 2 weeks. So, I mean...
You must have not had to go to work for 2 weeks or something.
That actually is true. But I also work like a dog to try to get them done. So
yeah, you work.
I mean, Kevin goes to bed early anyway, and so then I stay up and
yeah, goes to bed about when I wake up in the morning.
No, not like Vicky.
Well, close to.
Vicky goes to bed at like our 3 o'clock in the morning, which means, and she's in Florida and we're in California, so I don't understand how she does that.
You came to bed at what time last night?
Okay, that was because I was finishing a book.
3 o'clock.
But that's our time, 3 o'clock, not, I mean, the sun wasn't coming up.
The sun didn't come up today. It was raining.
I know.
Threw me off. I slept in. So okay, I guess that's a wrap for our whips, and I got a pile next to me, and luckily there is no cats around.
I got a pile of finishes. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Look at that.
You're gonna have to have a drawer to yourself now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we share a finishing drawer.
Yep. So, I think that's gonna be a wrap. Plans coming up. We won't be filming before Christmas, I don't think.
Nope.
And it'll be the New Year by the time our regularly scheduled one comes in.
No, because I think it's like New Year's Eve or close to New Year's Eve that we are going to have our next one.
All right, so we might sneak one more Flosstube in before the end of the year.
And then we'll do a whip parade.
And then we're planning on doing a whip parade.
Probably after the first.
Yeah, it'll be after the first, but not far after, because I want to capture what we've done for the year. So...
Well, Okay.
Just saying, we may or may not have a normal Flosstube, depending on timing and entertainments and travels and obligations during the holidays. So...
I have something I want to say.
Okay. She's going to veto everything I just said.
No.
Normally.
I am going to do a blessing sampler. What I have heard was, as I recall, is that it is a sampler that you do starting at the beginning of the year, and if you finish it in January, then you will have good stitching luck for the rest of the year. And I've done it the past 2 years, and so then this is my 3rd year, and I think this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. I am going to do Stitcher's Resolution. I am not a sampler girl, but this is by a Heartstring Samplery, and there's letters. So I think that's good. It's a sampler.
I think it qualifies. Yeah.
And that is what I'm going to do in January. So my January is going to be pretty boring. I will show you my one project because that's 6,000 stitches, which I should be able to get done pretty easily. I say that now. I should be able to get it done.
Okay.
It's going to be a stretch, but
I will support you in your endeavors there.
I am not going to do Bringo this year. Last year I did Bringo and I was trying to do the Blessing Sampler, which means that I was trying to get this done and do that, and then I was just a total wreck. And so I'm not going to do that this year.
I'll make your coffee on the weekends and your tea in the morning on weekdays. That way you got 5 extra minutes to stitch.
The problem is I'm going to be working too, so that'll be fun. But anyway, that is my plan to do that, and I'm pretty excited. So what I was trying to say is that I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm not going to be doing the new starts, the 12x12 this year. I am going to start maybe two a month. I'm not sure.
Okay.
That is my thoughts right now. And try to get some other things going farther.
Cool.
There you go. That was all I wanted to say.
All right.
Before I forgot it.
Well, I'm going to start a long dog January 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be doing the Templar Prophecy, I believe is the name of that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be kicking that off on New Year's Day, and then shortly followed by the Dwarven Axe. I want to get that started and get some X's in on that, and see how that goes. I need to get better on the socials. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is get back on Instagram, get a little more interactive on YouTube. Now that I got my phone connected to the TV, which whatever we're watching TV, I can just flip my phone open and I can hit the comments on my phone and comment. Well, it's still on the TV.
I don't do that.
I just figured that out tonight, actually. So I know you could do it. Actually, I didn't figure it out. It magically goes, hey, do you want to open up YouTube? I'm like, oh, sure. I'm like, hey, look at that. I can comment and it's still on the TV. Awesome. So that's going to be one of my New Year's resolutions, because I haven't really posted anything on Instagram in a long time. And I used to post out there all the time. So going to do that. I have one of my dormant hobbies that I kind of picked up over the last couple years. I'm going to bring that back more in the forefront, so stay tuned for that. I'll be sharing on here, and yes, it is a crafty hobby, so I won't bore you with my non-crafty hobbies. So I'm trying to get that organized also. But anyway, I think that's going to be a wrap for it.
Yep.
Okay. So hopefully we'll see you in a couple weeks. If not, you will see a whip parade instead. So one of the two, maybe both. But happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And we'll see you before New Year, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I won't say Happy New Year yet. I'll save that to the next time.
Yes.
Anyway, happy stitching, everybody. Bye-bye.
All right.